The princess of the underworld now holds the key to the once warded gateway leading all the way up to the surface of this world. But how is she to fare in that forbidden realm?
We'll find out. To the surface.
Surface, young lady. How shall you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Excellent.
What?
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return whence she came.
What?
The shining moonlight. Welcome, gorgeous, to the lovely surface of our world. Please stay as long as you like. Or as long as you can. Of late, it's been a little rough.
No! Return to Shadow now.
Just a moment. You travel to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I couldn't breathe. The way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air. You there, Dora?
My greetings.
No prophecies about me on the surface, so they don't know, or know I won't succeed. Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess?
Hail, broker. I'll take the special.
Tough times.
Death to Cronos?
Nice try.
Does Headmistress know yet of your little excursions? Not much escapes her notice last I checked.
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't control me, and you should show a little gratitude.
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
Because you're weak.
Good to go. The Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan.
Melinoe? You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to. Can I suppress my illness on the surface? Kind of moss I need only grows on the surface. I have to search the depths of chaos for this. What can we do? To shape reality.
Interesting.
Someone around here probably wouldn't mind a quick dip. Should be no shortage of this on the surface.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its water so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out. The arms of night.
Get over here, young one, right now! You're brave to venture through that previously warded gateway, but come on! You underworld types aren't cut out for surface life. Unless, perchance, there is an incantation that could help.
I think there is, Commander. Except, it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
It's not ideal, but... Zorafat.
Wait, how did you...
I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. Lunar Ray.
This again.
Your line could scarce survive beyond the reaches of the underworld. Yet there you are, traipsing about as though not bound by your father's fate. How can this be?
How can I... now. Oh, so that's the surface then. The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
Hey. Not gonna lie, Mel, sometimes I wish I had a big important task. And not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough.
Or you could teach them.
Nah.
One, please.
Returned again.
What to cast?
Over here. I have an offering for you, Goddess. On behalf of all the shades residing here, we are honored to be in your service and stand ready to do whatever it takes to prevail. Please share these spoils with whomever you see fit.
Some nectar, thank you. I feel like one of the gods of Olympus right now. You truly won't mind if I pass these bottles along?
The shades and I would only mind if you hoarded them.
Moonlight guides you.
You likewise.
Nemesis must have a head start. much deeper than it looks. Sure. Revol, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
News? The incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there, it's energized the shades about this place. And me as well.
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
Keep doing what you're doing over there. I almost budged.
Should help me gather bones. Into the dark. I'll get you, Cronos. Salutations. I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together. To our swift victory.
It's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, Em, although you needn't have. But here, I've just a thing for you.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
Surface for you, I get that, but don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need, something like that.
Spindles. Such secrets in this stuff.
Showed up where you reside? While that bodes ill for you, and perhaps for us all, at least he's quite the looker, isn't he?
Wow. chance. Done.
You are summoned.
Hit me then. Salutations.
And to you.
Almighty Chaos, I wish to exercise my freedom here by giving you this. Though I suppose you probably could have made it yourself.
This nectar that you offer me is quite an interesting substance. When I created the fabric of reality, I had a sense of the ways in which it could be used, but I did not necessarily anticipate all possible results, including this one. When you returned to Shadow, I briefly sensed your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the fates' designs, but Olympus needs me.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
This can grow into exactly what I need. Still rooted here, I see. Great Aphrodite. You must get more offerings than all the other gods and goddesses combined, though this one comes from me.
Why, this is wonderful, and also quite impressive. You already know our ways. I must return the gesture, so please take this. I insist.
I can't say no to such a lovely gift. In the name of Hades. Something there. Peace, Arachne.
Please, this
what I think it is? Oh, no, I shouldn't. Not again. Weaving silken fineries for somebody such as you truly is an honor and its own reward. Besides, this stuff is for the gods.
The gods may often be the ones indulging in this stuff, but it's not just for them. It's for you. For those whom we regard as friends. You seem distant, Arachne. Is everything all right? Is this about my aiding the Olympians?
Wait, what do you mean you're aiding the Olympians? I thought you said it was the other way around. They're helping you.
Same difference, isn't it? A mutual exchange. Like a friendship. There must be reciprocity. But I know this puts you in a terrible position, and I would never take your support for granted.
Well, you may know all about the gods, more than I, but it seems you have a thing or two to learn still when it comes to friendship. Even a little old spider knows that. Now have a dress.
There.
See that? Peace and quiet.
Moonlight guide you.
Together we shine. You do know we have barrels of this stuff up on Olympus, right? Used to, at least. Damn near forgotten what it tastes like, come to think.
May the good memories come flooding back. Whenever you have the time for it, of course.
Hey, is it really true Moros himself showed up at your crossroads because you summoned him? As in, you literally invited doom?
It doesn't seem the wisest course when you put it that way. Cronos once was brought low by a prophecy of the three fates. I felt they might be willing to intervene again.
And they did so by sending you the embodiment of misfortune and unforeseen consequences. Well, if that's what the fates have in store, you're going to need this. Then it's yours. Till we meet again.
No threats nearby. You're always here. Again? Let me help you. See you in the crossroads? Come, wastrels. to rest. Death to Cronos.
Death to Cronos.
To you, Selene. I never feel lost knowing the moon herself is there to help me find my path.
You are most kind to honor me this way. It doubtless shall sustain my steeds and me on long nights such as these. You have our thanks.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
You dispelled the Crossroads Surface Gateway wards. Traverse the veil between the world you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase. Total eclipse.
Breathe. There's not much glory in confronting adversaries one-to-one. I myself invoke shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
Perhaps if I brought with me a legion of animal familiars next time, Headmistress. Not that any beast would bear its fangs at you.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit given all that you have to do. A possibility to think upon once you are rid of me. Bring an animal familiar along next time, if but to keep things livelier for me. We have the means to keep them safe, even in scuffles such as these.
Faith of familiar spirits. They should work on Phrenos, or perhaps I can use this.
I knew you would prevail.
The Titan.
Just in time. Which rock did you crawl out from under, hmm? My forces, they are terribly confused. They have no idea where you live. So I thought I would attempt asking you nicely here.
I live in your nightmares, Titan. I thrive on them. I'll see you dead, and then destroyed. However long it takes.
However long it takes. You speak of inevitability, little one. A subject on which I happen to be the expert. As to whomever sent you after me, I shall find them.
We'll see. Now then. Ugh, that's cold. Olympus, I accept this message.
Have this, have this, have this.
My chaos curse subsided. stars?
The infinite dark.
Across the sky. Seeds. Salutations. It's reassuring to know Artemis has been keeping track of things around here lately, my lord. She seems unusually well supplied. Oh, I won't tell a soul.
Keep getting shipments of those golden Cronos coins. I melt them down and dump the goop into the earth whence it came, so Cronos can make more.
At last, a worthy opponent. dead, are you? This feeling, oh.
Has he? We need him clanking away at our armories here. Though I suppose assisting you directly does advance our cause. No lack of interest in his handiwork of late.
Into the purse.
Check it out, gals.
If I may ask, who made you this way, Skilla? Because my understanding is that you aren't always, well, the way you are.
I'm entirely self-made. Thank you, lady. You think I'm going to attribute all my talent to somebody else? A wizened songmaster who taught me all I know?
Your musical talents being innate doesn't surprise me. I'm asking, how did you become a sea monster? Weren't you the victim of a curse?
Something you wouldn't understand is, the more famous you get, the more they're going to say about you. Because they're jealous. I let all of it roll off my shell. No good artist lets a random lie or insult get to them. All right, gals.
A gift. My keepsakes. Should keep me company. To firmer ground. There's no clear path in sight. Illuminate my path.
So when Hades ceased communicating with Olympus, we figured he was back to his old ways. Turns out that old sneak Cronos got him. There was nothing we could do.
I think I can finally go. Your magic against mine. out each time. Wheat seeds.
Within the vastly sprawling fields of mourning reside countless sorrow-spreading shades, as well as demons that insatiably feast upon their misery.
Giving snakes a bad name while they're at it. Olympus, I accept this message. The Smith God's power. Echo, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? It's me, all right, Echo. I don't know how come you've been assisting me, but I'm a long way from home and could use all the help I can get going farther. Help going farther, going farther, going farther. See you next time. Next time. Next time. Next time. Those poor shades. Something for me. Grow golden once again. Lamia. Always use more. Rest now, all of you. I should be able to get out, I think. Hear me, on my authority. Your work is beyond compare, and I'm grateful for your candor with me as well. Please, take this offering.
Anytime I get an offering, it's because somebody wants something from me. You're already getting premium service, but hey, it's your nectar. Mine now, I reckon.
Guide you. You'll soon feel better again, Cerberus.
celestial, triple-headed guardian of Tartarus regains his senses once again.
Go find your master now. Mine. Hello again, good shade. The old service hall. Maybe I should switch. Unseen. Almost there. Coin for Carol.
The exposed inner workings of the infamously interlocking chambers of the underworld are a mass of gold-toothed wheels. A never-ending cycle turning at the Titan's sole behest.
Can hardly concentrate with all this racket. Should be a clear path to the house.
Perhaps we cannot find you in the fields, but here.
Face me. A few more chambers still. Two more chambers. send more and more foes the longer I stay. Let's go, you sack of filth. Losing to a bag. Olympus, I accept this message. Greetings, Father.
The monstrous hound of hell bears countless fangs as if to say,
in shadow I serve.
To shadow you return. What has that blasted Titan done to Cerberus? That he should storm into this place with such abandon only to be ushered out again. Takes a small army of satyrs to drive him back.
Cronos casts him out into the morning fields above. Then rage and despair congeal about him, and his better senses take leave. My own path leads me through where he resides.
So you must face him in that sorry state. Thank you, daughter, for taking pity on the moody beast. He has seen better, but been through worse. You were too young to form a bond before, but perhaps it is not too late.
Chains of hardest adamant. The erstwhile lord and master of the dead now is a prisoner within the realm the fates themselves decreed was his by right.
I'm sorry, Father. May moonlight guide you.
You look a bit unwell. You are too young to know what it was like before the gods reshaped the world to be like this. Mortals did not have to die in agony and waste away within this pit. A simpler age, and all the better for it.
All the better because you controlled every detail, is that it? You couldn't stand that others had a different outlook than your own. You went to war with your own children. After eating them whole, so they say.
They say a lot of things. They went to war with me. My offspring and my other charges did not always take to discipline. I had too many to look after to take cheek from anyone. And you, my girl, are not entitled to anything more. Invoking the moon here. Tend to be more punctual than this. Has lasted long enough. You do not get to barge into this house and waste my time. I am time. And I can make your every moment hell. 3, 2, 1. Our granddaughter! mage, answer my call. Once more you slip through my grasp, but I shall catch you yet. You could have done better than that.
What? Where? Father?
But Lord Hades,
You have your orders. Now return to Shadow. And take care of her. For all of us.
No harm shall come to young Melinoe, my lord. In this, at least, I shall not fail you. Farewell.
Goodbye, daughter. Nix. 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 Answer me. Blast. No.
Hello, Hades. Ah, there you are, my son. Grown a full beard and a broad frame, I see. And now you have a family of your own. How full of life they are, despite the dour environs.
Greetings, Father. I was not expecting your arrival. You must forgive us that the house was unprepared for guests. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
Oh, you know, for one thing, I was in the area. You might recall the time you, Zeus, and the rest of you little brats cut me to ribbons. Sprinkled all my bits all throughout Tartarus.
Father, that was a war you started and you know it. We took no joy in what we had to do. But how can this be? I thought that you were gone.
Do not sound so disappointed. It is I who should be disappointed here, not you. You thought I was gone. I was. But it turns out spite is a powerful motivator. Blood sacrifices also helped.
What do you intend to do? And what have you done to the others? To my family?
Your cries fall on deaf ears. Fear not, my son. I have not eaten them or anything. I have merely set them aside. They stand imprisoned in a moment that shall never pass. My qualm is not with them.
Olympus shall have your head. You can take mine for all I care, blast you. But don't you dare harm anybody in my house.
You have grown so accustomed to issuing commands that you forget yourself. Though I do have such a command for you, tell me exactly where the Fates reside.
The Fates? How should I know? Not even Nyx herself knows where her daughters are. Why are you asking me?
Father. Cronos has my family, and the Fates themselves. Oh, Phrynos. My task began immediately following reports that Cronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the three Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own. Surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh. I was thinking about a visit to the hot springs and thought you might be interested, my lord.
Respectfully, Princess, I've passed events to document, so I had better not. Some other time, perhaps?
The Fates, they need my help. What is all this?
Looky who! Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though it has been a little while.
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What? You can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it. You're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again, I swear. So, truce?
We'll see.
Truce.
Disgusting.
Don't bother.
Welcome, Lord Charon. Your mother Nyx, my lord. I saw her lately in a nightmare or a dream. She was very beautiful, and she was unharmed, I think. We're going to find her. I swear it. I've need of that.
Oh.
Salutations.
Right.
Had one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there. And my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld. This realm was never his by right, not till the Fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
You're saying the Fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
That's right.
Huh. Nemesis, we've been going on like this a while, and I wondered if you'd be up to take a break. Over at the Springs.
Come to think, could really use a bath. You, I mean. But I could too, I guess, so why not? Not too hot, not too cold.
How long has it been since you last took off the armor?
A while. Not been much incentive. You saw how much of a pain it is to undo the lacing and the straps. Feels strange without. Like I don't know.
Unburdened? Well, more comfortable at least.
Good letting off some steam sometimes, I guess. But there's a fine line between rest and complacency.
I don't know that we're at risk of becoming complacent here, Nem.
The risk is greater than you think. We're lounging in a bath while who knows what is going on out there.
We're not lounging. We'll be better equipped to deal with the who knows what out there if our muscles aren't all knotted up.
Like you know. All right, gotta get back to work. Though, this suit does feel a little lighter now.
Take care, Nem. May moonlight guide us.
Fine.
So Doom has come to stay with us a bit. My last and only other brush with him did not resolve particularly well, so I'll just keep my distance if that's quite all right.
All children of Nyx are welcome in these crossroads. Though I think Lord Moros wishes to keep his distance too.
No objections here.
Come along.
A new crop.
Father. Where are you, Headmistress? The incantation that Headmistress taught to me. O altar of ashes beneath which I stand, fulfill your purpose that I know firsthand. So mote it be. My altar's all charged up. I see it now. The Arcana. I finally understand. All in the mind. What secrets lie within?
Somebody fresh from Oceanus joins our ranks.
Do you ever miss it, Commander? Your time in service to the House of Hades, training my brother, holding a position of high honor there.
Oh, 'twas a glorious time for sure. But I would not have earned my post if I kept crying about the past like a little baby. I'm all about the here and now.
But all of what you used to have is gone. The other servants of the house. You must have some concern for them, at least.
Come on, they're gods. They'll probably be fine.
The rank and file of the crossroads swell with shades who once were lost, but now have joined in our Princess Melinoe's most righteous cause.
Welcome to the ranks of the unseen. You found us after all. Very well. I'm off. It's now or never. My blades grow sharper still. Rest now, all of you.
To admit that I'm the god of prophecy among everything else. I ought to have seen this Titan business coming. But I didn't. And old Cronos caught us out.
Very well.
Rack me brain about those fancy silver weapons of yours. Trying to sort out who exactly could have made such things. Or when. They're nocturnal arms, ain't they? Meant only as a last resort, but here we are, I reckon.
Let's get you someplace safe. See you in the crossroads.
Yeah?
Death to Cronos.
Get lost. Always used to be gold in the underworld, right in its veins. But Cronos turned it into little coins. All over the damn place now.
Lord Charon's going to take care of it soon enough. I give him all the gold I find. Trade for his wares.
Think I can do the same if you want to make a deal. Don't worry, any gold I get from you, Charon gets from me. Suit yourself.
Gone. Why not?
I cannot know what it is like to meet one's creator, but you may, and perhaps have. Your father is no longer in his residence. I sense much has changed, yet he is not far from there. Perhaps I shall assist you in locating him.
gift. There it is. Some seeds.
I know you don't know what to say, my friend, but I want you to know you don't have to say anything at all. In fact, I'd rather that you didn't right now. Be safe out there, all right?
More whalers. For me. Now for the test.
Lim and Oros.
Lately, I dreamt of Father once again, when Cronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I saw more than before.
'Twas no mere dream, of course. What more did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
Cronos demanded Father tell him how to locate the three fates. Cronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He was searching for them all this time, and must have found them finally.
Blast! Hermes suspected that this was the case, but has been unable to prove it beyond doubt. For now, let us proceed as though the fates themselves oppose us. As though we've nobody to count on save ourselves. Cross blades! skill with Lim and Oros makes you something to be feared. Good.
Yes. Onward. There's that rancid scent. Good find. Remember me, serpent?
Speaking, I suppose. After we put the Titans in their place, though, he went down into your underworld and I drifted away like a spark from a flame.
Sure. Look upon me. See you in the crossroads.
shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
Shark and starfish, bass and echo, echo, echo. Virgin, carp and scoffer, whale and starfish.
Let's hear it, Whispers. Breathe it in. Ashes.
When we had to figure out a system to transport all the mortal dead down to your father's realm. Must be more pleasant hauling messages from us.
Valuable enough.
The boatman Charon is familiar with every twisted pathway through this world. Yet I provide for him my light, nevertheless. He need not always find his way alone. Night Bloom.
You know already, don't you, my lord? About the three fates. That Cronos has your sisters in his thrall. Lord Moros is safe with us, at least. Do you truly think so?
Oh, what is she wearing? In my meeting with the gals the other night, we got to talking. I was talking mostly, but we started wondering, what is your deal? Jetty thinks maybe you're an agent?
Jetty is rather perceptive, then. For I am indeed an agent of night. This realm has fallen to the Titan. We shall see it restored to its rightful rule, no matter who gets in our way.
I can't believe it, Jetty. You were right. An agent on the hunt. Well, your search is over, agent lady, because you won't find a bigger talent in the sea or out. Just watch.
Now it's plain to see you under the sea with your favorite silence. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it. I would be too if I were you. That you must die now. Close your eyes.
How about another keepsake? The beam. Big drop. The morning fields. Illuminate my path. Got it. There's one. Grow strong under the stars. Clear. I think I'm finished here. More ashes. Flourish. Ash for my arcana. One more left.
Good. Not sure what we can do about it, Em. At least now everybody on Olympus knows. I figured it was time. Got us a bit on edge, though we do hide it pretty well. Join me. Made it this far.
Barely made it this far. Made it this far. Made it this far.
Yes, Echo. Please don't tell anyone, but I come from Erebus, all the way across the outskirts of the underworld. I seek the House of Hades, to slay the usurper of the throne.
Usurper of the throne. Slay the usurper of the throne. Slay the usurper.
Even knowing you still support me. Show me the way. Felt that. There. Now for what's mine, in the name of Hades. Should be two more. One remains. Could get going now. Into the purse. In the name of Hades.
The monstrous hound of hell, no longer watchful of the underworld's gates, but now grown desperate to return to his grim master, wherever he resides.
Poor Cerberus. Don't take your sorrow out on me.
monstrously sharp-fanged heads of Cerberus bend low in shame.
Now be at peace again. You're always here, good shade. Farewell, fields. Out of the fields, at least. Could try a different one. Going down. Maintenance access. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
We bid you a warm welcome to the depths of Tartarus.
Silence. It's me.
Notoriously vicious Cerberus sits vigilantly by his master's side.
When Cronos took our family and the house, and you bade the Witch of the Crossroads take me, I remember it somehow, or dreamt of it. Did he demand you tell him of the fates?
Possibly. Perhaps the fates themselves permitted you that bit of insight. My father sought them, but I revealed nothing. Couldn't have even if I so desired, for no one knows where those three are save them.
Wait, you never told Cronos how to find the fates? Then how did he? Because he's captured them. Not long ago, perhaps, but nonetheless, I'm certain of it.
What? No. But if this is true, well then my father's plan for conquest is much closer to fruition than I thought. If not even they could stop him. Daughter, what chance do you have?
We've every chance in the world.
Go.
For our family. Poppy flower seeds. Three chambers still to go. One remains. A palm of power. frightened. Be at peace. Not stay any longer than I must. That's a substantial cedar. Stay where you are. Your master will fare no better.
The satyrs and the vermin at their call once lurked in the upper reaches of the underworld, making profane preparations for the Titan Lord's return.
Those satyrs belong here more than they know. Come on, Nick.
Thus you have risen.
The house is just ahead. Always use more. Protect you, my lord. In the name of Hades. I need this. Greater strength.
Amid the clamor of the princess's assault on her eternal foe's stronghold, the boatman Charon brazenly cuts through the hostile river waters, with a variety of smuggled wares at hand.
He's stealthier than I.
At last. Hades used some of his failing strength to spur you on. Even whilst bound in chains no god can break, your father yet proves to be a pest.
You've tortured and humiliated him. All this talk of how you plan to bring about a bygone age, yet petty vengeance seems to be your chief concern.
The thing is, my girl, I can have both. You should have seen the cruel, inventive ways your father tortured mortal souls. Thus I dispense a form of justice to him and to you. You twist my servant's wing. Such ferocity. Shred to tiny bits. It took 6 full-grown gods to thwart me once, not one mere child. You a traitor in my ranks. You cannot wrest my legion single-handedly. Slow down. All comes to an end. Preposterous. resist the ravages of time. But you, how?
You'll get no answers from me, and no mercy either. Now die already, and I'll collect the ichor from your veins, or whatever flows through them.
What is death to the deathless? A mere nuisance. This house is mine. Once I am gone, you shall be cast away.
I expect so. And you'll be remade and back on the throne before I can return. But I shall return, and I'll slay you again and again and again if I must.
Even if, in so doing, it meant that you would never see your dear old family again. Because the mercy I have shown to them thus far is something I may have to reevaluate.
Our family. And what do I care? I don't even know them. But I do know you will be dead here in another moment. Any last words?
For you, my girl, a mere reminder. Nothing more. Time cannot be stopped.
Suffer in darkness. Nothing but sand. The remains of time. Should have a look around. Prince's chambers. The mirror. Not yet. In dream, I shall remain unseen. So many dreams upon this very spot. Then one more. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. A connection. Step 1. Such an awful mess. And now step 2. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time. The mists of memory.
Oh, stay down, blast you. I've tried water, oil, nectar, ambrosia, but no.
That voice.
What? Is my hair getting lighter and my features getting fairer, or did I consume something that really isn't sitting well?
Prince Zagreus, please listen to my voice. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Definitely something I consumed then. Or else... Oh, this is just a dream. Hypnos has been growing rather bold with these. Is that you in there, mate?
No, Look, yes, technically this is a dream, but it's the only way I could reach out to you, across the span of time. Now please, our family is in danger, and I need your aid.
All right, slow down. It's fortunate I rather like such realistic dreams. And what do you mean, our family? Who are you? Probably one of Mother's many cousins. Wouldn't explain the eyes, though, or my father's sigil on your outfit.
Let me speak. Look, this is going to be difficult for you to accept, but I'm Melinoe, your sister. From another time, a future time not all that distant from your own.
See, that was going to be my next guess. Well, dream sister from a future time. I would never want to snap awake before hearing you out, so what's the situation? What do you want me to do?
I want you to find our grandfather Cronos and destroy him. Because there's only so much I can do here myself. He's taken over your entire house, imprisoned our father, mother, you, everybody. And now he threatens Olympus. All as vengeance for what the gods once did.
Right. When you say what the gods once did, you mean the part where they got rid of Cronos permanently, long before I was ever born? Or you, for that matter. But in the not all that distant future, he returns and single-handedly takes over everything.
Yes, please believe me. I myself was very little when the Titan struck, and have been training all my life in preparation for this very moment. But I cannot stop Cronos on my own. Will you aid me?
I'm guessing not, since this is a dream, and I'll likely just forget about it as soon as I wake up. Also, you look and sound just like a figment of my imagination would probably look and sound. Can you prove anything you've said?
You won't forget me when you wake, I promise you. As for the proof you seek, you must know of Hecate, our mother's handmaiden. She trained me for this. Seek her and tell her what I've said, but no one else.
Sister, I'm afraid our mother has no such handmaiden. Although, in some strange way, you mentioning a name I've never heard is better proof than anything you've said. Wait, what's the matter?
It's Cronos. I've incapacitated him, but he'll return, just as he will eventually in your own time. I need to go. Before he finds me here, I need to go.
But you just got here. Look, Melinoe, was it? Will I ever see you again, or was this more of a one-off?
I found you across dreams and time, brother. I'll stop at nothing to do it again. Until then, please, let this remain a secret between us.
Great, I can't even tell Hypnos. Well, suit yourself. See you another day, sister. Or night.
Till then, from mists of memory, return to Shadow now. Brother, I found him. Such a night. Cronos vanquished. And after that, you'd not believe it anyhow.
Oh, hey.
Family.
Whoa, hold on. What's going on with you? Never seen you so excited in my life, death, whatever. What, did you discover a new species of root vegetable or something?
Dora, I found him. Cronos. And I beat him. Withstood every trick he had, until he yielded and expired.
Oh, nice. So then it's over, right? Or what?
Well, no. He isn't dead. I mean, he isn't gone. Not yet. I have to go, all right?
Yeah, all good.
Oh, hello. A fated list of minor prophecies.
The underworld is your home, and you its protector. How far were you able to go last night, Princess? You were gone for some time. I sensed the growing fear and excitement in the air, even heard some of the rumblings.
If the rumblings were that I reached the depths of Tartarus, broke into my father's stolen house, confronted Cronos there and outfought him, then you heard correctly. Hardly a final victory, but still.
I would object to anyone but you diminishing such a victory. Is this not a vitally important component of the task you've been entrusted to complete?
Well, yes it is, but...
Then congratulations, and may the fates avail your next move.
The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
For long enough. Eris is gone.
Melinoe? You're back. Now, tell me everything. You found your mark. What then?
I reached the edge of Tartarus and made my way into the house, just as we planned. Cronos was there, on my father's throne. We clashed. He lost. But I know he isn't gone, and I was unable to linger there for long.
I trust you made each moment count. We were never going to destroy the Titan with brute force alone, but soon enough, he may yet be undone entirely, provided you have more good tidings to report.
The mirror was intact, abandoned in the prince's chambers, and the incantation worked. I found my brother in the past and spoke to him, but had so little time. I barely managed to convince him as to who I am.
Then speak swiftly the next opportunity you get, and continue not to overstay lest the task end in failure. As for the Titan, study him, as I shall study what you found.
Yes, Headmistress.
Oh, by the way, something awaits you in the training grounds. You proved beyond a doubt that you're prepared.
Thank you, Headmistress. To all my beast companions, near and far, let us protect each other, soul and scar.
It shall be.
Krenos shall enjoy these. You carry moon dust now. Appreciate the deal. Nem's still out there, I guess.
Did it. You got him, didn't you? Killed the bastard for one night at least. The first report I heard I scarce believed, but by the third or fourth I'd come around. Well done, goddess.
I'd not be surprised if our reports already say he's returned. But I got what I needed for now. And a little bit of payback, I suppose.
Aye, and he'll be sore about it, I expect. But even though we're not there yet, we needed this, I think. You needed this. On to the next phase, then?
Oh, yes. Some wheat. Born of chaos. What was forgotten shall be feared again. I mustn't speak of this, Lord Hypnos, but I was able to descend to the abyss of the subconscious, and I found my brother there. Thank you for sparking my fascination with Dream. All that I've worked for. Last night, it felt in reach. The Hound and Polecat must have gone to scout. It can't be. That's the Oath of the Unseen. In shadow I serve, to shadow I return. The arms of night. The rod of fishing. What shall the rivers yield to us?
Requisition.
The last of the nocturnal arms. Which to use first?
There's no way she could have... Oh, hey! Your eyes do not deceive. Near the gateways out of here, you'll find none other than the Oath of the Unseen, I think it's called. Ask me not whence it came. Instead, ask just how tough you really are.
I earned the right to look upon the oath. The testaments of night. Do I dare speak the vows, and thereby spread the fear that darkness brings?
Come on, what are you, scared? Those nocturnal arms you got, they're probably gonna love that fear and testament type stuff. I say give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
All mortal kind condemned to never-ending torment and despair?
He's gonna be fine.
I'm glad you're out of Tartarus at last. May moonlight guide us.
It better.
I should be able to increase my grasp. Remnants of the past. The lovers.